All right, CITIUS Mag here with Alison Dos Santos, fresh off of just signing with Grand Slam Track as the third racer before the league launches in 2025. And just a couple days after taking home your second Olympic medal of your career, how are you feeling right now?
Feeling great, like after getting another medal, after being the podium again, I was really, really happy with that, and now start a new cycle, not a new cycle, just being able to be part of something new, just really, really enjoy the moment,
Yeah.
just having fun of it.
How did this Olympic final compare in terms of like the emotion and the build up compared to Tokyo? Tokyo was like your coming out party. Like that's the race that put you on the map for a lot of people. And then ever since then, all the fans we love seeing anytime it's you and Karsten and Rye, and you guys stole the show for this Olympics. And the race was great. It also sort of like lived up to the hype and expectations. How are you feeling about the race?
Like I feel great about the race. I think like the pressure of like being part of the big three. They're like, oh, they're in the podium. They already have the medal.
Yeah.
They're just trying to fight to see which color gonna be. There was too much on my head, and I just like felt they kind of like a little bit too much pressure on me in the moment. So I was not able to just like be run and just like be really happy
Yeah.
with the experience. But I guess the whole moment is really cool. Like what we are doing with the event is really, really nice. And just I'm trying to just take it out of the pressure and just understand that like we are just putting the event in another level. We're just like taking it to another level.
Yeah.
So,
That French guy was. He came out of nowhere this meet. I felt like, or has he been someone that was on your radar? Because it was a really tight battle with you and him too.
yeah, like we never race each other,
Yeah.
but I mean, I like watch some races in the NCAA as well. So like we watch track and field, we
Yeah.
watch other races. So like we know he could run fast. We know like he could like do something really, really great. And it was Paris.
Yeah.
It was like his home. So it was, like,
80,000 people were all screaming for that one guy.
you watched that
Did you
final?
feel that? Like,
That was insane. That was insane. I remember like getting the track, so I was like lane three, just like saying name by name. And when was the French guy? Hey, Tatum came down. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, that was pretty to watch. But when you're running, you don't know the name. You can't
Yeah.
hear the name, it's just noise. So just use that.
yeah. All right. So overall, so far this season, like, how are you feeling about? You got off to like a great start. We had Monaco. We have this. Now, what else do you want to kind of accomplish this year?
This year, I want to actually leave the season with the feeling like I had fun.
Yeah.
I enjoy. I think I start the season with the thought like, okay, cool. It's Olympic Games, like it's go time. Just too much pressure on everything, and now I'm trying to shoot a little bit more. Just like, okay, let's go out there, have some fun, run, challenge some guys, be challenged by someone. I guess that's the vibe. I just wanna accomplish the the happenings of
Yeah.
being running. Just like be happy with what I love to do.
I feel like for any athlete, like when you're so focused on the Olympics, it's so heavy on your shoulders. Now that it's done, it's a massive relief. Do you feel that?
Yes, like because like was a roller coaster for me. The Olympic Games, we got the Olympic Games like in really, really good shape. So yo, we're a huge fight for the gold, too much pressure, and like in the middle of the Olympic Games, it was like blacking out, I was just freaking out because of the pressure that I was putting on myself. And after like just be able to just come out of that space and just get in the final, feeling good and having fun and be able to get in the podium in that situation, like I'm really proud of like what we accomplished here. What I have accomplished, like my team and everyone. So it's a great experience. I'm just really, really happy with everything.
All right, so now the decision to sign and join Grand Slam Track. When it was first, the concept was first announced, a couple months back. What was your reaction to seeing like all the news, and what drew you to, being interested in it?
I was being honest with you. I was excited that Sydney was the first one. I was really excited because like you don't see her like going out like that much to compete, and like you gotta compete more right now. So like I like to see track field competition. I like to see athletes running, and she's like amazing athlete. I was really excited. Like we're gonna be able to see Sydney running more, and also like the whole system is really, really good. Like the prize money, the challenge, the like being able to be challenged for someone as well, run the open floor and the hurdles as well. So the whole thing is just amazing. So I'm excited to be part and see how they're gonna work, how they're gonna just like be like living in the moment.
When's the last time you focused on the open four? I know obviously you like have mastered the 400 hurdles, but the last time you had to like schedule into your training, it's like, okay, for this block, I'm gonna focus on my flat 400 speed.
I think we start the preparation like that. We don't start like doing hurdles every single day.
Yeah.
We start doing like more flat preparation. So then when you get the hurdles, when you're already like in the shape. So then you can just like do 12 steps and everything because 12 steps not an easy thing to do. I think to practice. So in the beginning of the season, I always gonna be running some flat, some open 400 because I kind of like it to do when I don't have to.
Yeah.
So like it's not my event, I'm not trying to go to the World Championship in the Open. So let's go have some fun. But if I have to do, I want to go to the World Championship is not as fun,
Yeah.
I just have fun when they're open. It's kind of weird for me because like when you come out of the band, there's no hurdle, there's nothing to do. I get after like the 150, it's like, and now what am I gonna do? How I change the rhythm? Like what I'm supposed to do? I just get lost. So it's kind of funny race to do.
Yeah, and also I feel like when you go up against the 400 meter specialist, they look at you as like, well, I can't get beat by that guy because he doesn't run the flat 400 all the time. And so it honestly for you, you only come out looking great if you beat some of the specialists.
Yeah, like but talking about it, we have Chris Hall.
Yeah.
He just won the World Championship. He came from the front herd. We have Benjamin as well. That just like split 13 yesterday in the Purple Four. So we know that like the hurdlers, the people that won like 400 hurdles, they can win like a really really good open. We are not really the best one out there doing this because it's a whole different event. The preparation, the practice, and every single thing, and it's mine. So, but we are capable of it. Just like we are ready to run like some 44 low, 43 high, and I think that's exciting. Just have someone from the hurdles coming out to your event and just like, yo man, you're not gonna beat me. How you gonna beat me? You do hurdles, And I'm excited to run against Fernand. I want to run against him again.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's like 1-on-1. It's 1-on-1. I wanna beat him. I want to just like get the best chance that I have. We might be running Poland. If he's going to Poland, I'm just going to Poland just to challenge him.
I love it.
That's the idea. That's the vibe. That's the vibe.
So when we look at the 400 hurdles, the Tokyo race stands out to so many people. It's like that was like one of the greatest races of all time. And Carson and Rye have like that's still their PR. You're the guy in that race who has continued to improve in the 400 hurdles. What do you credit that improvement to, and like what have you been working on, particularly this year when you have set those personal bests?
Oh, that's good. Good question. I think I was pretty young. I was 21 years old. I was like actually learning a bunch of things because I didn't have like the 2020 in my year because we have the pandemic, but also I got COVID, so I didn't compete at all. Just like practicing. So I don't know like how was my shape.
Yeah.
And weights like from 48 to 46 from one season to another, So we start like a new thing, start like new books, new numbers. Cause like before, like okay, cool, we have like Kevin Young, like times, the split. That's what we want to do. But after that, there's nothing to show the way to lead us. So just to really learn a little bit every single year, see that okay, I can be faster in that hurdle. I can be faster here. I can just like be smoother there. Just trying to take like beat by beat and getting better in the whole event.
Yeah. One thing that stood out to me about like when you guys were in Monaco and they asked you guys, it was like, who's gonna win this race? And you made it clear, it's like everyone's gonna say themselves. But for the fans, like, and predictions don't matter. For the fans, it's exciting because they should be in appreciation that all three of you guys are there. And so now when you look at sort of the system for Grand Slam track, the hope is obviously that you get to face, either Carson or Rye down the road if they choose to go the same route. But what do you get out of lining up against those guys, each time out, like emotionally, and like how do you feel going into the call room and seeing, all right, today I have to bring my best because Rye is here, because Carson's here, because sambas here. Yeah.
Yeah. So like I was talking to another, it was like Brian Ricardo as well after the event. So Maggie, we were talking to Maggie after the race, and like she was like, okay, cool. We didn't talk after the race. Like we just say congratulations, was doing the left and everything, the team, media and yada yada yada. So like when we got back to the village, we just like crossing each other and we were talking a little bit. And it's like, oh, okay, like was really good race. I just hit the last hurdle a little bit. I was like looking for fourth. It's like, what do you mean you're looking for fourth? Like just you're aiming the fourth. Like so, and he was like, you guys are the big three. You guys like, it's kind of another level. So just like try to understand that like the way things is going on in the event is insane. You need to bring your best every single moment. So if we have like Carson and Benjamin, I need to do my best. Because if I'm not like 101%, they're gonna beat me.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna bring the best. They're gonna bring the best game, the A game. But also, the Olympic Games are showing that like it's not just me, Carson, and Benjamin. Because like getting better and better and better. It's the whole event. So be able to have the challenge between the big three gonna be amazing, but also show that like the whole event just improved. The French guy went 47.5. We have Hapio, Maggie, Mike Master, CJ Allen, Bassett. We have like a whole group that's doing an amazing thing. With Hapio.
Yeah.
So you can't just go out there and say like, okay, cool, it's gonna be a easy win. There's no easy win. There's no easy win around here.
I also love it's a respectful rivalry between the three of you. There's hasn't been trash talk or anything like that. Do you look at some of these other events? You have Ingebrigtsen and Kerr. They're constantly, talking about one another. Describe the rivalry. It's a friendly one, it seems like, between the three of you.
Yes. Like I think we spend too much time like with latte in your legs that we don't want to just be worried about anything else. I don't want it to be talking shit about Carson or Benjamin, like or anyone. I just want to practice and get my recovery, just like take out the lactic feeling of my legs. And I understand how trash talk is good for the sport, but I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to to be talking about them. And I love the vibe that we have in the 400 open and the hurdles. Everyone's friendly. Everyone's friendly. We can hang out, we talk. When you see each other, we see just going out. We're friends. We're friends. There's in the track, we're gonna kill each other. Like I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna really beat you. But like we cross the line, we're cool again. There's no need for trash talk or just have any fight between us.
Yeah. What should fans be most excited about now? The Olympics are over. There's still Diamond Leagues this year. Grand Slam's coming in 2025. What's your message for the fans? And there's a lot of new fans too. I feel like maybe you felt that too in Brazil. There's new people who found track again during the Olympics and, just all around the world too.
I guess the best thing that happened in the Olympic Games, for example, I had experience in Tokyo. And everyone is watching everything. So they don't know, they didn't know anything about track or swimming or whatever, and now they know. And they say, okay, cool. So we have this sprint as well. Now they know Elias, they know a bunch of people for the sport. So just get into it and watch in the Olympic Games. It's really good because if they fall in love right now, they're gonna keep watching. They're gonna show up for the next competition and say, okay, cool, we're gonna have another meeting. I'm following the athlete. I'm seeing this one just running against that one. So see everyone get involved in the Olympic Games. It's really good. And the message is we have so much to offer. We have so much to show. We have a bunch of different events that are gonna show you a bunch of different strengths. So why not? Why not just keep watching, just having fun and enjoying,
Yeah. Well, Alison, I appreciate you taking the time for this, and also we're going to keep watching you, at the next couple Diamond League meets, and then especially next year when Grand Slam track rolls around.
Thank you, boss.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Awesome.